Hello everyone, happy patch day. Patch 2 just dropped, and this is a performance and optimization patch. They were aiming to spread the workload to other threads, improve some much needed areas of the game performance-wise. They plugged a couple of memory leaks and spread out some additional tasks, AI, some other things to other threads, and supposedly improve the CPU workload across the game. So right now I'm just going to take a look at the Steam Deck. What you're watching right now is the Steam Deck at its default settings. The settings that Larian put in the game for default. And as you can see, it's very muddy. It does not look good. Very hard to see, especially characters. For some reason, like the road looks a little bit sharper, especially when the game stops. Whenever my character stops, you can kind of see that the ground looks a lot sharper than the models and characters look. This is a little bit unfortunate. They have an aggressive AMD FSR setting. It's set to balanced. So pretty soon you're going to see my tweaked settings, and it looks a little bit cleaner, even though the settings are a little bit lower. Well, they're actually at their lowest. So as you're going to see right here, and I'm sorry for the screen recording, I'm using Decky Recorder, and for some reason it didn't record the entire screen. So it's a little odd, but anyway, for these settings I put everything to low, with the exception of the anisotropy, however you say it, that filtering I set to ×2 to try to help clean up the image, and I set FSR to max quality. And as you can see, it makes things look a lot clearer, even though the settings are dropped from medium, which is the default, down to all the way low, and turned off all extra niceties like God rays and subsurface scattering, which was already off, but some other things as well. I turned everything off, and I only adjusted the filtering and the FSR, which was to max settings, or max quality, sorry. And as you can see, it did clean up the image a little bit. It definitely looks a lot less blurry, but it's still in rough shape. It still does not perform well, dropping down to 14 FPS, and it just kind of scattered all over the place, not really reaching 30 FPS. And then here I'm going to turn off dynamic crowds to see if that helps. I was trying to have dynamic crowds on, so that way we get, you know, a little bit of niceties in the city. It's nice having dynamic crowds on. The NPCs seem a little bit more alive. They go and actually do things. But it doesn't really improve anything. You saw it spike to 28 FPS. About as high as it's gonna get. Alright, and with that, that's the end of the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Y'all have a wonderful day.
Excellent.